Alrighty, so electricians came in, they tested it, the well started, so that's a good sign. So we're going to lube up this chain here and then take the side roll, walk it out, and see if we can get some water going on this field. Give you a quick little update. You can see that it is coming up. You can see we've got oats, which are these guys, and these here are alfalfa sprouts. And so we very badly have got to get some water on this, so hopefully this works. The weeds are coming in, so we got to get some stuff going so we can get rid of these weeds. I don't know that I'll be able to get in front of them, and I've already decided if the alfalfa doesn't come up, then we will try it again next spring and go from there. So it still looks like it's doing okay though, so I think I can get some water on this and get it going, and hopefully it'll work. First thing first, let's get some grease on this chain. Okay, we got the side roll hooked back up, moved out, hooked up, and we will go turn the pumps on again like we've done this before. Hopefully this time it turns on. Electrician told me when they checked it out, it turned on for them, so we'll see. Let's go take a look. All right, so I know we've played this game before, but we are gonna see what's up. All right, so here's the new lines. New lines are coming in. Coming all the way up, down into here. And here's the old lines that they cut. And let's see here. Yep, so that's all they had to do was cut those lines going up there. They pulled them out. The old lines are sitting right there. And the new lines come in, and then they don't have to replace anything going back down to the pump because that was fine. All right, so let's close it up. And turn it on. All right, so power goes on. And actually, I want to go check the other side first. So let's go run down and look at the other side, and then we'll come back over here and turn it on. Right, power off so we can get in the box. Oops. And new fuses, that looks good. New wire coming in, that looks good. Okay. All right, we're back at the other end, power's on. Switch. Hey! That's what's supposed to happen. That thing will spit out some water. It's blowing air. Water's gonna hit the top. Any second now. Here it comes. We're pumping water again, guys. All right, let's go turn the other well on. Let's get some pressure in this sucker. See if the side roll works. Okay, so we got the pumps on. I went inside for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, came back outside. This is what I came to. It is working. They're going around. Click, click, click. It's a beautiful sight. all the way down the line. So I have the spreader nozzles on the back. The original ones were just had a plug in it. I can change those out, but I think I'm going to just let it go and see how it does. And I mean, it's putting out a fair amount of water. I've got two that aren't doing anything. This one and one more down the road or down the line that is plugged. And so I'm gonna go take those apart real quick and see if I can get them up and running. But this thing is working. And I got my pump working. Fantastic. So now I get to run these. They're either in 6, 8, 10, or 12-hour sets, depending on how much water you want to put on. I want to get some rain gauges and put them out here and see how much water this thing is actually putting out, so we can just make a good informed decision on how much water to put out instead of just randomly setting this for 12 hours and putting out with whatever looks good. The next set, when it runs, it will be about here. And then the next set will be about here, and we'll just move it down the road. And we'll just do that throughout the weekend. We'll get some water on this field. It'll be fantastic. You can see one of the indications the ground has been saturated is you start getting puddles, right? So when it rains and you get puddles, you know the ground has gotten as much moisture as it can hold, and anything other than that is just gonna run off the surface. So that's one gauge to know that, yeah, we're getting enough water on. So, you know, maybe I'll let this run for an hour or two, come back. If there's a lot of puddles, then I'll venture to move this thing out. The one thing that I have found with this soil is it holds water, which is awesome. But you sink when you walk on it. So the next piece to this puzzle is to figure out how to walk through the field without destroying the crop. And I think part of it is you're going to destroy the crop. You know, farmers with the big machines and the combines, they run over crop all the time. It's just, ooh, that was a mosquito on the nose. They run over crop all the time, and you just have to do it. So my thought is, where I need to enter the field, I will walk where the tires or the wheels are, because the wheels are already going to run over the crop. And so if I can just use that as the pathway, then I will limit my, the mosquitoes are out. I will limit my destruction to the crop that I have to do, that is necessary. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. So let me run and get a crescent wrench. And remember, guys, I bought some spares. I bought spares for this very reason. I've got 2 of them that are not working, and I believe I bought 3 spares. So we're going to go get them off the shelf. We'll replace them. They should be in good shape. Figure out why these 2 aren't working. I think one of them down there is plugged, and I just wasn't able to unplug it. And I don't know about this guy over here, so we'll take a look at him. But good looking sunset. Got some clouds coming in. We got some birds or impact sprinklers going around doing what they're supposed to, putting water on the ground. What a beautiful evening. Boy, this is really good. I feel like I've went through a lot of weeks of a lot of problems and errors, and this is good to get this up and running. Cattle are getting shipped the week of the 25th. They're going to Clovis. The sale is on Wednesday. We got to order a truck for Tuesday. And then we'll go out to the sales ring and take a look at them, watch them sell. Hopefully we can watch them sell, because I got to go to work the next day. Sometimes they sell late into the night, and Clovis is, a couple hours away from where we're at. So the next couple of weeks of planning, I got to get the seed figured out for our field. I know what the quantities of seed need to be in terms of 50% tall fescue, 25% of a brome, so on and so forth. I now also have the varieties of seed that I need. Excuse me. And the next thing I got to do is just go figure out what distributors can make me my seed blend, or what distributors have the closest seed blend to what I'm looking for. Because as soon as those cattle are on the truck and off the field, they're coming off the field Monday night, I'm turning the pivot on because we got to get some water on the ground unless it rains. I'd much rather have it rain. But we got to get water on the field so they can come and disc it. And then we'll let that sit for about a month to 6 weeks. We'll get the seed ordered. I don't know how long that'll take. I'm expecting, 2-3 weeks. And then come mid to end of August, we will plant the 80 acres and get that going. By then, possibly at the end of August, the alfalfa and oats will be tall enough that we can clip them and bale them, and then I can grow the rest of this for a crop for the cattle coming in October. So that's the plan we're marching towards. That's what we're doing, starting to come together. But man, I am so tickled pink that this side roll is just ticking right along. That's a really awesome feeling. So, all right, guys, appreciate you following along with this adventure. It's been quite a ride. If you like what you see, please subscribe, leave a comment, ask me questions, let your family, friends know. Have a great day.